Good morning, grade 3. Today we are going to take a new lesson 13.5, page 697, and how to compare between a fraction by using the benchmarks. We talked before how to compare between a fraction with the same denominator, like 1 over 3 and 2 over 3. Of course, it's 1/3, one part of 3 parts, and 2/3, 2 parts of 3 parts. Of course, 1/3 smaller than 2/3. What if I have the same numerator, like 2 over 6, 2 over 7? Now we have same numerator. It's different from this question because we have here like same numerator like that. Okay, but here it's same denominator like that. Now, what's the difference now? The difference is we have 2 distributed at 6 pieces, and here 2 distributed to 7 pieces. Of course, the 2 6 bigger than 2 7s. So, if we have same numerator, we choose the smallest denominator. If we have the same denominator, we choose the biggest numerator. It's mean if we have both numbers are the same in the bottom, we choose the biggest number up. If we have the same number in the top are the same, we choose the smallest number down. Okay? Let's solve this question. It's about same denominator. Okay? The same denominator now we have 4 out of 6. So 4 pieces out of 6 pieces. So 4 out of 6. So let's, for example, shade 4 pieces like that. Now we need to shade here 5 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 4 out of 5. So 4 pieces out of 6. 4 pieces out of 6, and here 5 pieces out of 6. So now we have this area is bigger than this area. So 4 out of 6 smaller than 5 out of 6. We talked it before. Now 3 out of 4 and 1 out of 4. So we need to shade 3 pieces, and here we need to shade just 1. So of course this is bigger. 5 out of 8 and 5 out of 8, it's obvious they are the same, so they are equal. 2 out of 3, so we need to shoot 2 parts, and here 1 out of 3, so we need to shoot 1 part, like that. Next, now we have same numerator like that, same numerator. Now it's half and third. Of course, half bigger than third. And here 5 out of 6 and 5 out of 9. So it's of course 5 out of 6. Here 7 out of 2, excellent. It's obvious they are equal. 2 out of 3, 6 out of 8, they are equal. Half, of course, is bigger, and here 4 is bigger, 4 out of 5 is bigger, and 1 out of 7. What I'm trying to say is if you have the same numerator, so we have to choose the smallest number in the bottom. So here, if we have 2 and 2, so we choose the 3, which is the smallest denominator. If you have 6 and 6, we choose 8 because 8 smallest denominator. You understand it? It's like reverse operation. Okay? Now we have a question in page 697. We have to order these fractions or put them or represent them on this bar and see which of these fractions closer to 0 than 1. So I need to represent them here first. So I have to draw here 8 pieces. So let's draw 8 pieces. Now we have 8 pieces. Let's write the value of each one. Here's 0. So here 1 out of 8. And here 2 out of 8. And here 3 out of 8. and here 4 out of 8, 5 out of 8, 6 out of 8, 7 out of 8. Okay? Now, we have to say, or we have to tell, which fraction is closer to 0. We need to circle the fraction closer to 0. So this is the fraction closer to 0. Let's see. Now this the midpoint. So all the fractions smaller the midpoint closer to the 0. Do you remember how to round up and round down? So here we need to round down. So here it's 8, okay, closer to 0 than 1, and also 2 over 8 and 3 over 8. So we have now 3 fractions. The 3 fraction closer to the 0 than 1. So they are closer to 0 than 1. See, closer to 0. 0 here and 0 here. They are so closer to the 0. But all these fractions are closer to 1. So we don't need to circle them. So what the 3 fraction closer to 0? 1 out of 8, 2 out of 8, 3 out of 8. So these are the 3 fractions closer to 0. Next, we have here in page 600 and 699, we need to compare between a fraction. Now they are the same denominator. So choose the biggest number in the numerator. So choose 7 here, bigger than 5. Also here, 5/8 and 2/8. Of course, 5/8 is bigger. Here they are different. They are same numerator. So choose the smallest denominator. So 3 out of 4 bigger than 3 out of 7. Here we have 4 and 4, same numerator. So choose 6 as the biggest number. And also here, of course, 2 out of 4. And here, they are same denominator. So choose 2 out of 3. Is it easy? I hope you understand this lesson. And have a nice day. And see you in next lesson. Goodbye.